Alright, so now we're gonna go over glue management. When you're doing a set, you really only need about 2 to 3 drops per eye. I just usually just fill my ring up. Alright, so let's go into dipping the lash in the glue. So we have our lash. We're not dipping the whole lash in there. In another video, we talk about where to pick up your lash. So you pick your lash up a little bit above the middle or at the middle. Not too low, because if you pick up too low, then you won't dip it enough in the glue, or you'll get glue on your tweezers. So we get up here, and when you dip it, you're just gonna do a nice motion in there. Get the bottom of the base, just like that. And you see how I have glue dots? That means I put too much glue. That's too much glue. So when you do that, you can either just, wipe it off on your ring and then place, or you can dab it on your, let me put too much. iPad or tape, and then you can go in and place it. I don't have my isolation tweezer in my hand right now, but there we go. You can go in and place it. So too much glue will cause your lashes to stick together. I'll push it, but I don't have too much glue on that lash. But if you're lashing and you see your you see your lashes like just sticking together a lot, then your glue is either not drying fast enough and you need a faster drying glue, or you put too much glue on your lash and you're doing it consistently and now they're all sticking together. Now if you're trying to place a lash and it's not sticking, you didn't put enough glue on your lash, or you just only put it like at the tip like that. That's not enough. You need to get at least the full base, and that's too much glue, so we tap it. And then you can place. But let's not focus on placing right now. Well, my isolation tweezers are right here. But so if you're lashing and then you see, like I said, it's not sticking, not putting enough glue on the lash is literally like not putting none at all. So like there's no glue on this lash, so it's not gonna stay. Or not putting enough glue will cause it to dry like super fast because it's not enough on there. And then you'll also have issues with it not sticking because the glue is now dry. So you just want to make sure you put the right amount of glue, not too much to avoid stickies, and not much, so that your lashes can stick and not dry up on you. So again, when you're dipping, get that base. Oop. Get the base. And then you'll be able to nicely get it on the base of the lash. And bam, It's on there. Give me that before you hurt yourself. Also, while lashing, sets could take up to 2 hours. So, you want to change your glue out. Yeah, also, while you're lashing, you want to use new glue. It kind of depends on your glue. Like the glue that I use, I don't have to switch it out every 30 minutes. Like I still get good retention. I switch my glue out when I move to another eye, or after an hour if I'm lashing both eyes at once. So, but some glues, like maybe Sky Glue, which is a good beginner glue, you would need to switch out your lash glue about every 30 minutes. So you would just discard that one after 30 minutes and get a new glue ring, or just put it on the other half if you're using a double one like I do. But some of them don't come with double, it's just one in the middle. Or just a regular glue ring like this one. You will switch it out every 30 minutes, especially as a beginner lash tech. But as you try out new glues and move on to better glues and stuff, it'll be able to last you about a good hour. But you still want to make sure you're switching out your glue, because the glue is hitting the air and just sitting there in your ring. You need fresh glue to make sure, like, okay, one eye, you did one eye, you still use the same glue on this eye, but the glue wasn't, still good. Now this eye is going to be experiencing more lashes falling out than this one, because this one we use nice fresh glue and we didn't use fresh glue on this one. So that's why you should change your glue out at least every 30 minutes to an hour while you're lashing, depending on your glue.